Hi guys, and welcome back to On The Fence. Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0. Liverpool have finally kept a clean sheet. Alisson's first clean sheet of the season, which is just ridiculous. I think it's Liverpool's third so far this season, which is a massive contrast to last season, where I think Alisson kept about 14 or 15 clean sheets over the whole season. That's not going to happen this season because we leaked too many goals at the minute. But who gives a shit? 3-0 Liverpool. What a fantastic performance yet again from Liverpool off the back of the derby. Just playing with loads of confidence, and you can just tell now. We start the game off the same way. Start the game off dominating. We finish the game the same way. Is what I meant to say. We get the first goal of the game through Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think it's about 30 minutes in, about 25, 30 minutes in. It's a ball over the top, like in the derby. Henderson finds him with a brilliant ball, and he just runs past Simpson, the substitute, I think it is, and he just puts the ball past Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale's position's not very good, but we deserve the goal anyway. The game kind of changed on two substitutions, really. The first one being Nathan Ake going off with an injury, unfortunately for him and Bournemouth. He's a very good player, and I think as soon as he went off, that's when things kind of switched. But then we also made our own change. I don't know if it was tactical, because Ake went off, or if it was, an injury to Lovren. I think it may have been, I'm not too sure. But Trent comes on, Gomez moves to right back, to centre back, and Trent goes to right back. And then from then onwards, we just dominated the game, because as soon as Ake went off, that's when Liverpool scored the goal instantly. The next phase of play, Liverpool went and scored. And then it wasn't too long after until Liverpool were 2-0 up, and it was down the right hand side with Trent. I think he wins the ball back. He plays it into Keita. Keita plays a lovely 1-2 with Salah. The lovely part of it is Salah's back heel, which just takes out about 4 defenders. And Naby Keita gets his first goal of the season, I think, in the Premier League. I might be wrong. But I don't think I am yet. His first, I think he's only played 14 minutes before today, and he's played a full 90 there, so that's absolutely excellent. Can't wait to see him play more games, especially in this busy December period. I think Klopp made 7 changes to this team, which is great as well. And we've gone and won the game. So, what more can you ask for, really? 7 changes, Keita goal, another Salah goal as well, which we'll get to in a minute. Oxlade-Chamberlain goal as well. I think that's his first Premier League goal of the season as well. Midfield contributions, which is what we want as much as possible, because when the front three aren't playing well, which they were in this game, well, I say the front three, the front two, Salah and Firmino. But if they're ever not in form, you kind of do want your midfielders to come through with goals, and they do. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita today do. 54th minute then, Liverpool get the third goal of the game. In Mo Salah's 100th appearance for Liverpool, he gets his 63rd goal. That is a ridiculous stat for a player who everyone's calling a one-season wonder. A winger from Roma has now got a better than 1 and 2 record. I think it's, I don't know what it is properly. It's I think it'd be like a 1 in like 1.2 or something like that. It might be, but it's more than 1 point. It's better than 1.2 record. Or what 1 in? I can't even speak. Better than 1 goal in 2. You know what I mean? So every game Salah scores, really, or thereabouts is what you're trying to say. It's ridiculous. 63 goals in 100 games. I think that's just in the Premier League as well. To be fair, that's mad. That's absolutely frightening. He's just so good. And Liverpool again are just so good so good too. So good, in fact, that we managed to bring on Curtis Jones for a very rare appearance. I think he's been impressing in the reserve, in the under-23s, in the European competition as well for the under-23s, and of course in the Carabao Cup as well. So it'd be good to see him get a few minutes as well. Maybe the flip of the year, and when it comes to 2020, he might start getting a few more games and stuff. FA Cup fixtures coming around. I don't know if he's in the Club World Cup squad. I can't remember. I haven't really looked at it properly. But there's busy December, there's games to be played there for the youngsters, and Curtis Jones looks like he's going to be the next one to make that step up. I think he's probably a bit more mature than Brewster. I think Brewster's done well, but when you've got Bobby Firmino in front of you, Salah and Mane, it's going to be really hard to try and displace them. So he's going to have to make do with cup games for now until he can really get himself a run of form going. But in terms of Curtis Jones, he come on and he looked really good, kept the ball well, retained possession, gave it off and stuff like that, and he stayed in and around Milner's position. And Milner just kind of just shadowed him through the game, and it was good. It was really good to see, get him some minutes, get him used to playing in the Premier League, and then we'll see where he goes from there. Maybe he can start a game over the next couple of months. That'll be great too. But there's lots of options there for Liverpool Football Club, and we just keep going from strength to strength. We've absolutely dominated Bournemouth today. The gulf in class is ridiculous, with us and the rest of the league as well. We saw it midweek. And we're seeing it every week, to be honest. We're seeing it every single week. Liverpool are just blowing teams away. Or even if we're not blowing them away, we're never really in doubt of losing a game. I think it's 34 or 35 now, club record. I think we bested the record in midweek against Everton, and I think we've gone one more again. I think it might be 35 games unbeaten now for Liverpool Football Club. What can you say? What can you say? Only that defeat to Manchester City in January. Otherwise, we'd go nearly 2 seasons unbeaten, which is a mad stat as well. But let's hope we can carry that on going forward. I think we're on 46 points now, back to 11 clear of Leicester, and I think it might be something else against Man City till they play later. But even if they make it back to 8, it is what it is. Liverpool just winning games left, right, and centre. 15 wins out of 16 games now, 46 points. And we never fucking signed a player in the summer, so it just shows that you don't really need money. Well, you don't always need to sign players to revamp the squad. You just need a good manager who knows how to manage, who knows how to get the best out of his players, and that's Jurgen Klopp. And he will never ever change because he's an absolutely fantastic manager. You can't ask for anything else than that. Liverpool top of the league. I think we're definitely going to be top of the league going into Christmas. I think I heard that on Redman. That as long as we won today, it guarantees us being top of the league at Christmas, even if we lost every game from now till then. But we're going to keep winning games because that's just how good we are. Watford next week, but I think we've got the small matter of Salzburg in midweek to make sure that we definitely go through in the Champions League as well. Big weeks ahead for Liverpool Football Club. Let's see how it goes, and then we'll get the new year on time, hopefully. And it is what it is. So another 3 points for Liverpool. Did you doubt it really? Did you? Because I never. Thank you guys for watching. I've been on the fence. Take care.